Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Nur Azmi Justin. I sit on class 3 or C23. I, as a moderator of Group 5, which will discuss the material that has been taught last week, that is Introduction to ICT in ELT, by the title E-Learning Integration for ELT. Before that, I want to introduce our group members. The first one is myself, Nur Azmi Justin, as the moderator and second speaker. The second one is Reski Wulandari as the first speaker. So the third one is Sartika as the third speaker. And the fourth one is Ahmad Zaki Salam as the fourth speaker. And the last one is Widya Nur Azizah Yusmi as the last speaker. Okay, this presentation will explain more about first, introduction to e-learning in ELT. Second, pedagogical foundations, which will be delivered by Reski Wulandari. So the third, e-learning tools and technologies, which will be delivered by myself, Nur Azmi Justin. And the fourth, designing effective e-learning course. And the fifth, integration strategies, which will be delivered by Sartika. And the sixth, teacher's role in e-learning. And the seventh, challenges and solutions, which will be delivered by Ahmad Zaki Salam. And the eighth, best practice in e-learning for ELT. And the last, future trends in e-learning for ELT, which will be delivered by Widya Nur Azizah Yusmi. Okay, here I want to invite Rizky Wulandari as the first speaker, which will explain about introduction to e-learning in ELT and pedagogical foundations. Okay, time and place are yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizky Wulandari. I will present the material about introduction to e-learning in ELT and pedagogical foundation in ELT. The first, introduction to e-learning ELT. E-learning has transformed English language teaching by using technology to enhance language learning. It provides flexibility, accessibility, and personalized learning through interaction tools like multimedia, virtual classroom, and AI-powered apps. This shift addresses modern learning needs and helps educators create engaging courses. A. Definition of e-learning. E-learning uses digital technology, mainly the internet and device, to deliver education. It includes online course, virtual classroom, and multimedia research, offering flexible and convenient learning opportunities. B. Significance of e-learning in ELT. E-learning enhances ELT by providing global access to high-quality courses, promoting learning-centered approaches with personalized learning paths, and allowing educators to use dynamic tools for effective teaching. It breaks geographical barriers, motivates learners, and fosters community interaction. C. Evolution of e-learning in language teaching. E-learning in language teaching has evolved from basic text-based research to sophisticated platforms with multimedia and AI. It now includes mobile apps, interactive exercise, and AI-driven tutors, making learning more accessible and engaging. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated its adoption, and future development will likely continue advancing personalized and immersive learning experience. The second material is pedagogical foundations in ELT. Pedagogical foundations are the core principles guiding effective teaching and learning. In ELT, these include understanding learning theories, instructional strategies, and curriculum designed to create meaningful learning experience. A. Learning theories in ELT. Behaviorism. Focus on observable behaviors using drills and reinforcement to encourage language production. Cognitivism emphasizes mental process and social interaction, encouraging critical thinking and collaboration. Constructivism learners build their own understanding through real-world tests and active engagement. Connectionism language e-learning through association, aiding vocabulary and grammar retention. Socio-cultural theory language learning occurs through social and cultural interaction. Input hypothesis learners acquire language through comprehensible input just beyond their current level. Task-based language teaching TBLT learning is driven by completing meaningful real-life tasks. B. Blended learning in ELT. Blended learning combines traditional classroom teaching with one learning. Its key components include in-person instruction, online activities, and self-paced modules. Individual learning, tailored learning paths, and instant feedback. Enhanced engagement, use of multimedia and interactive content increase motivation. Flexibility offers students the option to learn at their own pace and schedule. Support for different learning style accommodates visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. Assessment and progress tracking. Online tools help track student progress and provide target support. Cultural exposure. Online research expose learning to deserve English accent and context. Digital skill prepare students for digital communication in academic and professional setting. Blended learning enhance flexibility, engagement, and personalized interaction in ELT. That's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for your great explanation, Rescue Landari. And now I will explain about e-learning tools and technologies. E-learning tools and technologies. E-learning tools and technologies are revolutionizing education, providing platforms, software, and hardware solutions that facilitate and enhance learning experience. These tools allow for interactive learning, collaboration, and improved engagement through digital means, creating a dynamic educational environment. First, Learning Management System (LMS). LMS is a digital platform that helps manage and deliver educational content. It allows educators to create and organize materials, monitor student progress, and facilitate communication through forums, quizzes, and assignments. This has many benefits. The first, content management. It enables uploading and organizing various materials like videos and text. So, user management allows role assignment and customization of user access. So, course creation and delivery, support scheduling, syllabi, and course objectives, assessment and feedback. Tools for quizzes, assignments, and tracking learners' progress. Communication and collaboration. LMS, discussion forums, and messaging system foster interaction details analytics for tracking performance. Mobile accessibility. Learners can access materials from mobile devices. LMS can connect with other tools like video conferencing platforms. So it has security and scalability, protects sensitive data, and adapts to growing user bases with customization option. So the second, online language learning platforms. These platforms offer structured language courses with interactive and adaptive learning experience. They provide flexibility, rich multimedia content, and personalized approach to language acquisition. So it has many benefits. First, comprehensive course offers various levels and language. Interactive materials, multimedia content like videos and quizzes for a better experience, adaptive learning, content adjusts to learners' performance, gamification, uses points, badges, and challenges to enhance motivation. Mobile accessibility, learning on the go with smartphone apps, speaking practice, provides pronunciation, feedback through speech recognition. Community features connects learners with native speakers, progress tracking, detailed feedback on performance, certifications, offers language proficiency tests and credentials. So the third, mobile apps for language learning. These are impact interactive applications designed for language learning on mobile devices. They offer flexibility and gamification to make language acquisition more accessible. Popular apps example include Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone, each offering unique approach like gamified lessons, conversational practice, or vocabulary building. Flexibility. Learners can practice language skills anywhere and anytime. So the fourth, gamification in language learning. Gamification applies game elements to language learning to boost motivation and engagement. Points, badges, and leaderboards creates a competitive environment that encourage learners to persist in their studies. So the fifth, virtual reality (VR) and augmented reality or AR in ELT. These immersive technologies create engaging learning environments by overlaying digital content on real-world settings or simulating language-rich environments. VR in ELT offers virtual environments for language immersion, simulate conversation, virtual field trips, and interactive games. So AR in ELT as adds digital content to the real world through smartphones or glasses, enhancing textbooks, providing real-time transitions, and offering interactive flashcards. Okay, now I will invite Sartika as the third speaker. Time and place are yours.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Sartika, one of the speakers on this topic. 4. Designing effective e-learning courses. Designing effective e-learning courses involve a thoughtful and strategic approach to creating online learning experiences that maximize engagement and facilitate effective knowledge acquisition. Key elements of designing effective e-learning courses include 1. Clear learning objectives. Define clear, specific learning objectives that outline what students should know or be able to do after completing the course. 2. Engaging content. Create content that is visually appealing, concise, and relevant. Use multimedia elements like videos, graphics, and interactive simulations to maintain learner interest. 3. Interaction activities. Incorporate various interactive activities such as quizzes, assignments, discussion forums, and group projects to engage learners and encourage active participation. 4. Structured modules. Organize the course into well-structured modules or units, each with a logical flow of information. 5. Clear navigation. Ensure intuitive navigation and user-friendly interfaces to help learners easily access content, track progress, and find resources. 6. Assessment and feedback. Design meaningful assessment that align with learning objectives. 7. Adaptability. Consider the diverse needs and learning styles of your audience. Offer flexibility in content delivery and assessment to accommodate various learning preferences. 8. Accessibility. Ensure that course content is accessible to all learners, including those with disabilities. 9. Collaborative opportunities. Encourage peer-to-peer collaboration and interaction through discussion boards, group projects, and collaborative tools. This fosters a sense of community and shared learning. 10. Regular updates. Periodically review and update course materials to keep content current and relevant, reflecting changes the field or learning feedback. 11. Feedback mechanism. Establish channels for learners to provide feedback and seek assistance. Respond promptly to learner inquiries and concerns. 12. Monitoring and analytics. Use data analytics and learner tracking tools to monitor progress, identify areas of improvement, and make data-driven course adjustment. 30. User testing. Before launching the course, conduct usability testing with a small group of learners to identify and rectify any usability issues or content gaps. 40. Engaging assessment strategies. Go beyond traditional quizzes by incorporating real-world scenarios, case studies, and projects that assess practical application of knowledge. 50. Support resources. Provide supplemental resources such as reference materials, additional readings, and external links to help learners deepen their understanding of the subject matter. Designing effective e-learning courses requires a blend of pedagogical expertise, instructional design principles, and a keen understanding of the target audience. By incorporating these elements into course development, educators can create engaging and impactful e-learning experiences that promote effective learning and knowledge retention. 5. Integration strategies. 1. Integrating e-learning into traditional classroom settings. Integrating e-learning into traditional classroom settings, often referred to as blended learning or hybrid learning, involves combining in-person interaction with online resources and technology to enhance the overall learning experience. This approach allows educators to leverage the benefits of both traditional and digital methods of learning. In blended learning, students typically engage in face-to-face lessons, discussions, and activities, while also accessing online materials, assessments, and interactive content. This interaction offers several advantages, including increased flexibility, personalized learning, improved access to resources, and the opportunity to develop digital literacy skills. It can be a powerful way to adapt education to the needs of today's diverse learners while fostering engagement and achievement in the classroom. 2. Flipped classroom models. The flipped classroom model is an innovative educational approach that flips the traditional teaching paradigm. In this model, instructors deliver instructional content, such as video lectures of readings, to students outside of class, typically as homework assignments. Class time is then used for active learning activities, discussions, problem solving, and collaboration among students. This approach aims to maximize the value of face-to-face interactions by allowing students to engage in deeper, more interactive learning during class sessions while accessing foundational content at their own pace outside of class. 3. Synchronous versus asynchronous learning. Synchronous and asynchronous learning are two distinct approaches to online education. 1. Synchronous learning. This approach involves real-time, live interactions between instructors and students, often through video conferencing, webinars, or virtual classrooms. Synchronous learning offers immediate engagement, facilitates real-time discussions, and allows for instant feedback. However, it requires students to be online at specific times, which may not be convenient for everyone. 2. Asynchronous learning. Asynchronous learning, on the other hand, offers flexibility as it doesn't require students and instructors to be online simultaneously. Instead, learners access pre-recorded lectures, assignments, and discussion boards at their convenience. Both approaches have their advantages and are often used together in blended learning models to provide a well-rounded educational experience that combines real-time interactions with the flexibility of self-paced learning. The choice between synchronous and asynchronous learning depends on the specific needs and preference of students and instructors. 4. Hybrid and online-only language courses. Hybrid and online-only language courses represent two distinct approaches to language education, namely hybrid language courses and online-only language courses. Hybrid language courses, often referred to as blended learning, combine both in-person and online components. Students attend some face-to-face classes where they engage in direct interactions with instructors and peers, and they also access digital materials and participate in online activities. This approach offers a balance between traditional classroom learning and the flexibility of online resources, allowing for interactive in-person practice and the convenience of self-paced digital learning. Online-only language courses are conducted entirely in the digital realm. Students access all course materials, lessons, assignments, and assessments through online platforms. 5. Using social media for language learning. Using social media for language learning involves leveraging popular social platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as supplementary tools to improve language skills. Learners can engage in language learning by following or connecting with native speakers, language enthusiasts, or language-focused communities. They can access authentic content in the target language, such as photos, videos, and discussions, which provides exposure to real-world language use and cultural nuances.
Okay, thank you for your great explanation, Sartika. And now I will invite Ahmad Zaki Salam as the fourth speaker. Time and place are yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity, Nurul Asmi. Next is teacher's role in e-learning. Okay, and the first one is content creator to develop engaging course material and multimedia resource. The second is facilitator, guide students through the learning process, provide support, and foster discussion. The third is assessor, design and grade assessment, and give feedback to track progress. The fourth is technological support, assist with navigating digital platforms and solving technical issues. The fifth is motivator, encourage student engagement and participation. The sixth is research curator, recommend supplementary resource to enhance learning. The seventh is adaptation, adjust teaching methods to accommodate diverse learning needs. The eighth is feedback provider, use data to improve course content and delivery. The ninth is counselor and support, offer academic and emotional support and guide on learning strategies. And the last one is facilitator of collaboration, promote teamwork and peer learning. Okay, challenge and solution. The first one is limited interaction. Reduced face-to-face communication can impact language learning. So the solution is use live video conferencing and interactive tools to facilitate real-time interaction. The second is technical issues. Access to reliable technology can be inconsistent. The solution is provide offline resource and collaborate with local organizations for teach access. The third is lack of motivation. Learners might struggle with self-discipline. So the solution is use gamification, set clear goals, and provide regular feedback to enhance engagement. The fourth is language proficiency levels. Diverse proficiency levels can complicate instruction, and the solution is employ adaptive learning platforms and offer additional support for varying proficiency levels. And the 5 is assessment and evaluation. Online assessment of speaking and listening skill is challenging, so the solution is use diverse assessment methods, including quizzes, assignment, and video-based evaluation. The 6 is digital literacy. Some learners may lack essential digital skills, so the solution is offer digital literacy training or use user-friendly learning platforms. The 7 is cultural and time zone difference. Diverse background and time zone can affect scheduling and sensitivity. So the solution is provide flexible scheduling, asynchronous content, and culturally inclusive materials. The 8 is teachers training. Educators may need more training in online teaching methods. So the solution is invest in specialist training and encourage sharing of best practice among teachers. 9 is data privacy and security. Protecting learner data is crucial, so the solution is implement strong privacy policies, secure platforms, and educate about online safety. And the last one is quality assurance. Maintaining high quality online programs can be challenging, so the solution is regularly update content, seek learner feedback, and evaluate program effectiveness. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your great explanation, Ahmad Zaki Salam. And now I will invite Widya Nur Azizah Yusmi as the last speaker. Time and place are yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. And now is best practices in e-learning for ELT. To create an effective e-learning program for English language teaching or ELT, consider these best practices. 1. Clear objectives. Set specific learning goals. 2. Interactive content. Use multimedia like videos, quizzes, and simulations. 3. User-friendly platforms. Choose intuitive LMS and provide training. 4. Adaptive learning. Adjust content difficulty based on learners' proficiency. 5. Regular assessment. Use a mix of formative and summative assessments. 6. Feedback and support. Provide timely feedback and additional support. 7. Collaborative learning. Encourage group projects and peer-to-peer interaction. 8. Cultural sensitivity. Ensure inclusive content. 9. Teacher presence. Engage regularly with students. 10. Structured content. Organize content logically into modules. 11. Engagement strategies. Use gamification elements like badges and leaderboards. 12. Assistive technologies. Ensure accessibility. 3rd. Regular updates. Keep content current with evolving language usage. 14. Professional development. Invest in ongoing teacher development. 15. Data analysis. Track learner progress and adjust course design. 16. Privacy and security. Protect students' data. 17. Flexibility. Offer flexible learning options, including asynchronous content delivery. And then, future trends in e-learning for English language teaching or ELT include 1. AI and personalization. Customized learning experiences based on individual student data. 2. Immersive learning. Virtual and augmented reality or VR/AR for realistic language practice. 3. Gamification. Motivating learners with game-based activities. 4. NLP. Improving language assessment and chatbot interaction. 5. Microlearning. Bite-sized learning. Bite-sized lessons for busy learners. 6. Global collaboration. Connecting learners worldwide for a cross-cultural exchange. 7. Mobile learning. Accessing lessons on the go through mobile apps. 8. Blockchain for credentials. Enhancing the security and verification of language proficiency certificates. 9. Multimodal content. using various media like interactive videos and podcasts. 10. Data-driven insights, analyzing learner behavior to fine-tune course content. 11. Edutainment and storytelling, making language learning more engaging through entertainment and storytelling. 12. Cultural sensitivity and inclusivity, addressing cultural nuances and diverse perspective in ELT programs. And then 13. Environmental sustainability, focusing on eco-friendly practices in learning such as reducing energy consumption. That's all from me, and I give it back to moderator.
Thank you for your great explanation, Widya Nur Azia Yusmi. Maybe that's all from our explanation, and the conclusion is e-learning has significantly transformed English language teaching in ELT by leveraging technology to enhance flexibility, accessibility, and learning engagement. It allows educators to design personalized and interactive learning experience using range of tools such as multimedia, AI-powered apps, and immersive technologies like VR and AR. By integrating these tools, teachers can create engaging and effective courses that cater to diverse learning styles. Despite challenges like limited interaction and technical issues, best practices and future trends such as personalization, gamification, and global continue to shape the future of learning ELT. Okay, guys, that's all from our presentation about e-learning integration for ELT. We apologize for all mistake and thank you so much for your attention given. And if you have some questions, so please ask. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.